Hi again. I thought we'd jump on the bandwagon and do a video about why I shaved my head and what people's reaction to it was, and if I had any anxiety about it or anything like that. But I'm also going to shave my head because it's getting long, so I thought I would cut my hair and have a chat. I decided that I was going to shave my head probably 6 weeks before I actually did it. I just said to myself, there was a time when I was off work for 10 days, and I just said the first day that I'm off is when I'm going to shave my head, because my thoughts were, by the time I go back to work, my head won't be white, the sun will have actually got on it, and that's what I was more worried about, is shaving my head and just having a big cue ball. So I'd obviously thought about it loads. Been saying I was going to do it for years, kind of as a bit of a joke. Mates probably got sick of us saying, "Oh, I'm going to shave my head." And every time I used to go to the hairdressers, I would kind of think, is this it? Is this the day I'm finally going to do it? And never ended up doing it. So I made the decision that I was going to do it on a certain day, which is my first video, when I actually did shave my head for the first time. And then I bought these clippers, and I was kind of thinking, right, I know what day I'm going to do it on. I've bought the clippers, there's no excuse now. I'd been telling my girlfriend, my fiance, she knew that I was going to do it on this particular day. So when the day came, I kind of felt I was fine, I was absolutely fine. Knew that I was going to do it, psyched myself up, so to speak, to do it. But then it was literally when I sat down and turned the clippers on, that's when I kind of thought, oh! And then my fiance in the background screaming as well, that didn't help. But then as soon as, these sound like they're going to die. But then as soon as I started, it did the first few sort of strokes, and then got rid of the middle bit of my head. I kind of straight away I thought, this actually looks pretty good. So the first time I did it, I did a grade 2, and instantly I just felt happy that I was doing it, and no anxiety or anything like that. So I did it at 2 all over. I had a quick look, and straight away thought, this needs to go shorter, because it's going to look better if I go shorter. So I filmed the second video that I did, which was the grade 2 to grade 1, right after. Literally stopped recording, looked in the mirror, and sat back down, and then recorded the second video. And after I did that, I was on an absolute buzz. I was proper buzzing about it. Felt so happy. Just instantly thought it looked better. I think I'd been growing my beard a bit until because I knew that I was going to do it. And I thought shaving your head's bound to look better if you grow a beard as well. So I'd grown my beard out. But yeah, after I did it, I wasn't nervous to go outside or anything. Put a picture on Instagram straight away, and no one really batted an eyelid. I got a few comments the first time I seen me mates slap me head and that, but no one was asked. At the end of the day, it was obvious I had a receding hairline, and if I think your hair looks better when I've shaved it off, then everyone else is going to as well. And that was the case, and everyone said it looks better and they prefer it. My fiance, she says she prefers it, and I had quite curly hair, and she used to like how I kind of had medium length curly hair. But one area where I noticed a big change was when I used to get my photo taken when I had medium length hair. The first thing I'd look at on the photo was my hairline. And sometimes I'd look at the photo and I'd just think, Jesus, look at the state of that. And I wasn't conscious about it, but I was just aware, I knew I was losing my hair. It wasn't it was a surprise. I've been losing my hair since I was like 18, like receding, so it wasn't a shock to us, but I like never knew how much it like maybe subconsciously like was on my mind. But my fiance said like every time I was in the car I would like pull the like flip down mirror and like just see what state my hair was in that day. But like if you, I personally think anyone that's losing hair looks better when they just shave their head, and I think it makes you look younger as well. And especially if you can grow a bit of a beard, like no one really notices it. Like people look at your face, not your hair. And like I say, everyone like got used to it straight away. Like I see pictures of myself with hair now, and I've only had my head shaved since summer, so like since July, and it's just January now. I see pictures of myself and I think it looks weird because I'm just so used to it like this now. So I would never ever grow my hair out again, because it just looks better like this, I think. So yeah. I certainly didn't have like social, and I wasn't like anxious about going out in public. Once I shaved my head, like that never bothered us. I never worried about that. I'm 28. Like loads of 28-year-olds have a shaved head or a bald head, so I'm not that bothered. And then when I did the video where I went down to Beyblade, what I'm doing now, I just thought that looked even better again. And then I'm getting loads of comments like, you need to shave it off with a big razor and a shaving foam, and I will do it at some point. Again, I'll probably do it when I've got some time off work in case it looks naff and it's going back to like this length by the time I go back to work. But I keep thinking to myself, if I bicked it, I could just do it in the shower, and I wouldn't have to arse about like sweeping up all this hair. But yeah, I can't believe that first video of us shaving my hair has got like nearly 100,000 views. It's just absolutely insane. But yeah, that was my little story. Hope you haven't fallen asleep. Thanks for tuning in.